Stella. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Queenie from Sichuan International Communication Center. Welcome to our channel. Today we're live streaming the Zigong Lantern Festival. I'm here with my friends Tamara.
Hello everyone, my name is Tamara. I come from Serbia, that's Korea, and I have been living here in China for 3 years so far. I've been in Chengdu and Zigong to visit this language festival. So if anyone can show you around and tell me more about it. And I'm very excited to be here because this is my first time ever wanting to come here, and it's cold outside, but it's very lively and nice. So that's it.
Yes, it's freezing outside. And so Tamara, have you seen any kind of this lantern festivals before in your country?
No, we have light decorations, but not this kind of environment. We don't have lanterns for our celebrations, so it's something different for me to see. And I think that other countries are trying to incorporate this lantern festival into their celebrations as well. So it's something new, something different, and I'm really happy to see more and more outside just China.
Definitely, Zigong Lantern Festival has already been to many places around the world. And also for this one, the 29th Zigong Lantern Festival is very special. First, it's the first time Zigong held this kind of festival before Chinese New Year. And second, it also incorporates the idea of metaverse and the virtual reality. So let's inside. Let's try to find out.
See which language you like the most.
Yes, please tell us in your comments. Okay. So, do you know what this area is, Tamara?
I'm gonna try and guess, but
Yes.
how about I say some virtual reality?
Mhm.
Am I on the right track?
Yes, you can see we've got the AI machines and also these weird screens with games. And we also have many fishes and also the rabbit. As you know, this year is the year of the rabbit. So
Yes.
we must have the rabbit lanterns here.
Yes, absolutely.
And also, this place is actually the lights and lanterns of the bus station. And before Chinese New Year is coming, as we all know, people are going back home. And there's a Spring Festival rush here. So that's the reason why they built this lantern bus station.
It's lovely actually. So they think of everything.
Mhm.
Winnie, could you tell me why are there so many fishes presented?
Yes. Can you guess what kind of fish there are?
I'm not sure. Could you tell me?
Yes, they're actually koi fish, and they're representing the luck and wealth. And in Chinese, we have the word 年年有余. That's the reason why we also often use fish during our Chinese New Year festival, because we want to wish people have good luck, good wealth for the new year.
That's nice.
hmm So, do you have any like symbols or any kind of animals in your hometown that can represent some kind of cultural thing?
In my country, we use eagle as a symbol of everything good that we're supposed to represent luck. We don't really use this many animals as China, so this is something different for me to see as well. Just like different elements incorporated into each other.
So, as we all know, this year is the year of the rabbit. But I'm not sure, like for people around the world, do they already know that this year is the year of rabbits?
I
Do
hope
everybody know?
so.
So, in your country, do people know about it?
Most likely not everyone, but I hope that they do. They do know all the animals of Chinese zodiac. They just need to learn which one goes when.
So, do you know what's your sign?
I do. Dog.
Oh, dog.
Yes.
I'm the rabbit. Yeah, this is my year. Oh, wow, look at that.
It is lovely, isn't it? So, what is this under the right?
Wow. This is actually a rabbit with a punk look. It's like one of the most important lanterns of this show.
Nice. And it's in the center.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
So,
on her,
what kind of flower is that?
it's a lotus flower, and it also has a good meaning in Chinese culture. Sometimes it kind of relates to the religion, but mostly people think it's a good flower.
Does it also bring good luck or wealth or something else? So,
They also have like the Chinese knot, the red one, and then another koi fish down there, and you can see its eyes. Yeah.
and the rabbit can move its head too.
hmm
So, how long do you think it took for this kind of festival to be set up, prepared, made?
Um,
Maybe
if
months?
I have to say, I think it would be 1 month at
Yeah.
least.
Probably.
But I've heard that for this festival, they only use 20 days, around 20 days.
Really?
That's
Fast. Right, so I do have another question for you.
Yes.
On the koi fish's tail,
hmm
what is that?
These are golden plates or ceramic plates. That's kind of part of the Chinese intangible cultural heritage.
Okay.
Yes. So they made it. It looks very shiny. And
How many do you
wow,
reckon?
I don't know actually. Maybe 1,000.
This is handmade.
Mhm.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's amazing.
I know for each year's lantern festival, they will use this kind of craftsmanship to build these lanterns, and they will use different types of materials to build the lanterns. And this one will be this year's.
That's such a dedication. Look how many of them is here. And you have to put them all together, put them on the lantern itself, light them up with all these colors, and make it look so amazing.
Do you
In
have?
20 days.
Yes, that's very fast. And do you have any kind of these like products
We
or
make
decorations?
pottery, yes, but we don't really put them out as a decoration on the lantern or anything else. We use them more for home purposes or make some souvenirs out of it or some small little gifts like that. Not the same matter as this.
Mhm. Wow, look at these. That's
Wheel.
that's like wheel for luck. So you have a try, and then it will point to somewhere that you have a little prize, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it gives you like a good luck sentence or something like a good luck
Oh,
bliss,
I mean,
and
sure.
then you just
I know
twist it
these in the
around.
Chinese restaurants.
Oh, you do that too.
No. It's like this. They will give you kind of candy after they have like dinner or lunch, and then they have the fortune cookie. Yeah, it's the same thing here. Oh, this is also like an activity you can try.
And you gotta put an arrow in.
hmm So the ones who put in the arrow in it, you will get luck.
That was awesome.
Yes. Do you want to try?
I'll let the kids try.
hmm
Have some games.
Yes, they always have that. I want to try it. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. That was close. Do you want? Yeah. Sure. You should try. You got it. Oh, that was close. That was close. Let's move on. Let's just move on. Oh wow.
What is that?
Yes. Right now we've come to this giant tower of lights. We shouldn't have. Basically, we shouldn't have. 要放电片了。So right now, before we get to the next part, how about just watch some videos of this year's Lantern Festival?
欢迎来到英雄联盟。
Okay, so right now we've come to this part. This is a tower of lights. Oh, sorry. Let's just move on.
Winnie, what could you tell me about the Tower of Lights?
Okay, so as you can see, we've got some lotus flowers on the tower, and then the three paintings. These are the Chinese ink paintings, as you know, and they usually portray like the flowers, plants, or grasses that Chinese people think the best qualities of these plants and flowers can represent the Chinese people's quality.
What qualities would those be?
So, for example, we've got lame. That kind of flower, it's called. It's usually start flowering during the winter. So they think this kind of flower is got the quality of persistence and never give up. So that's the best quality Chinese people think we should have.
That's actually
And as we can see here, we've got these little lanterns. These are the light lantern kings of the previous years.
so. Did they bring good luck in the new year?
And we also have little games down there.
When you were a kid, did you used to play these games?
Yes, I love this game, especially for this one. So you have to hold like a toy gun, and then you just shoot these balloons. And the more you will get a bigger toy as a gift.
Yeah.
Do you have these kind of games in your home?
There's not at the festivals, but we do use them sometimes.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, these are like the old photos. The first one is in 1990, and the second one is in 2010. This just shows like the development changes of Zigong City over the years. So you said you come to Chengdu like for years. Have you witnessed like any changes of the Chengdu city?
Actually, yeah. It does change fast, and always for nicer or for the better.
Mhm.
There's no stone unturned if it comes to like just renovating something and making it look more pretty.
Mhm.
So I can tell that in 20 years it has been.
Yeah, so over these years, not only the city changed, but also like the lanterns are also changed.
Can we see that?
Yes, we can see from these lantern kings. And then let's just move on to the other photos down there. Wow, look at these. The dragons up there. Did you see it? These are also the photos of Zigong City in the past 20 years or 30 years. Yeah, it became more modern. They've got new buses.
Transportation,
Uh-huh.
higher buildings,
Mm-hmm.
more people
Mm-hmm.
living here.
Mm-hmm.
The merrier it gets.
Mm-hmm. And that's the reason why actually the Zigong Lantern Festival, they used to be in the center, in the downtown of the city. But right now they moved to this place because more and more people come to see this Lantern Festival and they think, wow, it's time to make it bigger. And that's the reason why they moved here years ago. These are the photos of bridges over time.
To an urban city like this.
Yes, very fast. Okay. You mean on the lantern? I'm not sure, but I've heard that in Chinese culture we've got very special patterns that we usually use on decorations, on clothes, and sometimes they represent some kind of flowers, or sometimes they represent some animals. For example, we've got birds patterns, and also the turtle patterns, and also the rabbit patterns.
Well, the rabbit is perfect for this year.
Okay, so let's then watch some videos of how our lanterns are made.
So, wait,
Hmm.
what is that?
That is essentially the golden mask.
And what is so specific about it?
Yes. So it's excavated from the century rim sites, which was discovered in Guanghan City in Sichuan province.
And how far is that from here?
Maybe 40 kilometers.
Okay, so relatively nearby.
Hmm. And also, these are the relics that people discovered for people living around 3,000 years to 5,000 years ago.
That's an ancient
And
civilization.
yes, and you can see they've got very unique styles, the golden masks, and their faces. Actually, I'm not sure if the Asian people back in time they look like this, but I'm really curious about this.
It would be nice to know
Hmm.
back in time and see it. That would
Hmm.
be interesting.
Yes. And as we look around, you can see on that flag out there, these are also their signs. And to its left, it's also a sign for their secret bird. Yes.
Realizing.
I'm actually not sure. Wow, look at the lights. Oh god. Wow. So in the past, people used animals or the artifacts used as their symbols, but some of them they're still very hard to be interpreted.
I'm very curious about this elephant on the other side.
Oh, you mean that? Oh wow, that's a huge elephant. And then they've got two people out there, and they're wearing masks like that one, the Sanxingdui golden mask. Wonder who are
Be the
these?
whole representation of them.
Yeah, maybe the Asian people, but I'm not sure. Are they people living here in Asian time, or is it like their activists of hunting? I'm not sure.
They look very strong.
And why there is an elephant there? I don't know.
I know Chinese popular pandas.
Yeah, why shouldn't they ride a panda?
So who is the gentleman on our left?
That's from Shanxi province. It's called Bingmayong. He lived in the Qing dynasty, and then he,
Not as ancient as
yeah, the Sanxingdui. And here we've got another Sanxingdui huge tree there.
and their
Uh-huh.
upward branches.
Hmm. Yeah, these are representing the Asian shoe culture there. So in the past, this place is called the shoe state. But if you want to ask me like why it's called shoe, actually I don't know. Maybe we should find out the answers later.
Maybe we could guess.
Hmm.
Maybe their leaders.
Hmm. So right now, how about let's have an immersive experience of this whole area of the Sanxingdui culture lanterns. Okay, so right now I've seen some comments in the live stream room. Let's see what are the comments. So the first one is asked about how long this lantern will last. Actually, this lantern will last till March 31st. So everybody, welcome to be here. Yeah,
If you can make it, do so. It really is worth it.
yes. And also, like, the second question is about the price. It's actually only 168 yuan during the first couple of days of the Chinese New Year. And then it will come to around 100. And then during the normal time, it will be only 99 yuan. So it's not that expensive, right?
Not for what you get to see.
hmm So why not just come? And another question, the last one. Will this Lantern Festival be held in the next year in Zigong? Really want to have visit to China? Yes, sure, come. It will definitely.
I would
Actually,
also like to get my family to come here.
yes, yes.
I've been wanting to see this for a while, but they don't have the same chance as me. So if this is held the same place, same time next year, that would be amazing. I'll bring them too.
Yes, actually, Zigong Lantern Festival has held for many years. So don't worry. Next time, here, same lanterns.
Definitely stay here.
Yeah, same place. Maybe not the same time, but
Well, depending on the
yeah,
time
yeah,
of the
yeah.
year, but around this.
Yes, yes. And for the next year, we'll have another theme, which is not like this one. But I feel like every year will be a surprise, right?
Yeah,
hmm
that's something good.
So now let's have an immersive experience of this lantern show. Oh wow, look at these.
Right, so Queenie, what dynasty does this clothing style belong to?
I think it might be the Tang Dynasty.
And how about your clothes? Because you also look lovely, but I can see that
Yeah.
it's
Everybody look at my clothes. This is actually from the Ming Dynasty, and we're all wearing traditional Chinese clothes. And for these little girls here, they're also wearing traditional Chinese clothes. And the instruments on their hands, they're actually played in ancient times in China. And as you can see, their makeups, their hairstyles are very unique. And in the history of China, for each dynasty, women and men have different styles, outlookings, appearances. They change very varying according to
So
the
each
time.
dynasty has its own hairstyle and clothing, different than the previous or the next dynasty.
Yeah, and it also depends on like the entire culture during that time. For example, in the Tang Dynasty, it's very open, and many countries outside China come to China, visit China. So it's more like a hub for all different kind of cultures. Mhm. Do you want to take some photos here?
I would like to.
Let's take some selfie here. How about?
That would be nice.
Ooh. Oh, I'm just gonna be like this. Maybe you can send it to your family. I know I'm bad at taking photos. I'm really bad at taking photos. Look at this. Oh
It's
my God.
memories that count when you take a photo.
Mhm. Mhm. 你说说。
It's for the opening. 讲话吗? It's for the opening ceremony. The fireworks has already started. Oh, we want more fireworks. Oh. 现在怎么回事啊？你的嘴卡出去。那我说不说话呢？Okay, so right now it's the firework time for the Lantern Festival. As we all know, today is the first day that the Zigong Lantern Festival kicked off. So maybe this fireworks for the opening ceremony of the Lantern Festival. And right now, we're at the Game Street. So do you have fireworks in your hometown? Yeah. For what celebration? New Year. Okay, so now it's a turn for Tamara to ask the thoughts and feelings of the tourists here. All right, so hello, what's your name?
Palina,
Felina, where are you from?
Russia.
All right, and how long have you been here?
It's there 2 weeks, but in 2019 I was here too.
Nice.
Yes.
So you came here for a lantern festival again?
No, it's my first time.
Really?
Yes.
And how do you like it so far?
It's very interesting and amazing. I really like it. Yes.
Nice. So what do you like the most about it?
I think it's a lot of lights and it's very what I like very
How
much.
about the colors?
It's a lot of colors.
Yeah, it is very colorful, isn't it?
Yeah.
So tell me, I've been told that this is the game street right in front of us. Have you tried it so far, or you're about to?
I think it's so far here.
And what are you expecting to see?
Uh, I think I see a lot of lights and a lot of the Chinese traditional things, and it is very interesting. I have a lot of pictures.
True. Do you think you'll come back?
Yes, yes, of course. I study in this city.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Lovely. What do you study?
Psychology. It's a science of it's a Sichuan University.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're going to enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. So right now, let's jump onto another group of tourists we want to interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
On to this one. 哎，你好，你好，请问现在能采访一下你们吗？比较短，就一下下。
Hello.
Hello.
Could you tell me, have you been here before, or is this your first Lantern Festival? How do you feel about it?
他想问问，这是你们第一次来这个灯会吗？还是你们已经来过好几次了？
已经来过很多次了。
你们都是本地人吗？
是的，对的。
你们是每年都会来参加这个灯展呢，还是只有几年或者今年特别的想来？
是今年才会
比较特别
的
想来。你们今年为什么要来呢？
因为这个仙剑的主题，然后就感觉挺好看的。
你们最喜欢这里面就现在迄今为止最觉得最漂亮的灯展是哪一个？
就是我们现在处在的这里。
你们觉得明年还会来这个灯展吗？
如果明年有更漂亮的灯展的话，我们肯定会来。
谢谢你们，谢谢你们，穿的太漂亮了，谢谢。
好，谢谢。
So it seems like our tourists all love this place, and they have different choices of their favorite lanterns, right? I think so. How about you? What's your favorite one? So far, I would say the rabbit, because it's the most shine rabbit here, and it's also my year of rabbit.
True.
So I would definitely go to rabbit. But then, since we have another place to go,
Too. I'm excited for it. Everything so far has been so lively and so colorful and so expressionate, if I may say. It's just, I want to see what's ahead of us.
And also, wow, look at this, a giant panda with a bowl of food.
Is.
Right? I've been always waiting for the panda here. Oh, and also, since this street is actually designed as a game, a Chinese game, a traditional Chinese game. So you can see like people wearing Chinese clothes, and also the lanterns are in very Asian Chinese forms. Oh, another panda out there. Yes.
So about the games, have you ever played them when you were a child, or have you tried them?
You mean for this game? Not exactly, but I have tried many traditional Chinese games in recent years, and they're really good. Some of them are even played by people outside China. Okay, so it seems like we got another question here. It asks, where can I see this kind of lantern festival in Europe?
We're gonna
also-
have to find it
yeah,
out.
I'm also
'Cause
curious about that.
Yeah, I would like to. Be
Yeah,
able to see
right.
that.
Especially for your families,
Yeah.
so they can
I'm
travel
in Europe
there.
as well, and if I cannot come to China, it would be lovely to actually see it somewhere near home. And to have something like this in Europe, you're gonna need a lot of space. I'm gonna look that up too.
Yeah, because
We'll
I've
find
heard
it,
from
so.
my friends, they've got ones in Holland, in Ireland.
They do?
Yeah, they do, and also in England.
One
Do
can
you want
buy
to see
it.
it?
I'm gonna go.
Yes, definitely. So how about take an immersive experience of this street?
I see a lot of food stands. I see a lot of game shops, and I see a big tiger. And he looks very cyberpunk ready to fight. That is incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. 开始了吗? Okay, so now we come to a game part of our lantern show. This is about the League of Legends. I don't know if you know about this game.
I know of it. I know it's very popular. I myself don't play it, but many of my friends and my family members do. How about yourself? Do you play?
I used to, like once, and then I'm very bad at it. So
What is it about?
it's like you have to play a hero, and then you have your teammates. You have to get the victory to destroy turrets. So I think it's like a strategic game. And look at the lanterns here. They're the characters in the game.
And there's so many details.
Right.
Well made.
Right.
And they're movable.
And these lanterns are even movable, right?
Yeah,
It's quite
they're
interactive.
right?
Right. Oh my god. And look at these.
So everything here in this alley is dedicated to League of Legends, right?
Yes, right. It's like a exact replica of the game. And as we know, for this year's Lantern Festival, they probably wanted to attract more young people. That's the reason why they put more themes about the game, like the elements of the game, so that not only old people but also younger people, younger generation, are willing to get into this.
Nice.
No. Okay, mute there. Mute. So Tamara, we're almost getting into like the last part of our lantern show. Can you tell me what's your feeling right now?
I'm still ecstatic and I'm excited, and I know it's like almost towards the end of it,
Mhm.
but it's still keeping me on my toes, and I just keep smiling. I feel like a child again. Like everything is so lovely, so lively, so nice, so colorful, and it has like every one of these lanterns has its story, has a soul, has its purpose. Even the gay part of the lanterns, the lantern alley, and like you said, like it was to attract younger generations. Like everything has its own meaning. So I'm still excited.
Do you like the Chinese culture that embedded in those lanterns?
Yes, I do, because for someone like me who is a foreigner in China, I like to see something new, something different. And for me to experience that, to hear the story, to hear what comes when, where from, the clothing styles, the ancient civilizations, that is something interesting for me.
So what's your favorite lantern?
I gotta say, my favorite is Oh, you know those birds from the ancient civilization? You said the secret symbol. I really like that forest of lanterns with the birds on it.
Whoa, that's cool. That's cool.
How about you?
So for me, I think maybe the rabbit lantern.
Can you
Or
guess why?
yeah, this area of the League of Legends, because most of my friends they love playing this video game, and I once played once. But I feel like these lanterns are so vivid.
True. So, do you think you're gonna try and play League of Legends again after
Because of
seeing
the
this?
lantern,
Yeah.
I will think twice.
Maybe 3 times. Think about it and do it.
Okay, so right now let's move on the last part. 要切了。
Come on. Can you hear it?
Okay, so right now as we can see, there's a huge stage out there, and the people are preparing for the performance. Let's take a look. okay, it seems like I missed some of the comments in the live stream room. And here's one. It said, why people in China like to go to the Lantern Festival during the New Year and any traditions? I feel like because the Lantern Festival is one of the most important festivals in China, and people will use this time to enjoy the day with their families and friends. And sometimes they will go to see the Lantern festivals and in markets, and then they will also eat tangyuan, a very traditional snack. Do you know that?
I do. I have spent my Chinese New Year a couple of years ago with a Chinese family, and they have showed me some ways of like traditional ways of cooking food, eating food, and celebrations as well. I know you put the cutlets on the door for good luck.
Yes.
I know you have fireworks. I know you eat tangyuans and dumplings, and long noodles for long life.
Maybe that's for the birthday.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. And also during the time when they take a walk at the Lantern Festival, they will also make games like the riddle games. That's very traditional in China. So besides these traditions in China and the Chinese culture, the Zigong Lantern, not only Zigong Lantern, the Chinese Lantern also go outside the world to many countries like England, Singapore, Japan, and even Holland. So let's take a look. I remember there's one time we did, like last year, we have this Winter Olympics, and we've got this very cute mascot, Bing Dun Dun. So we invited one of the foreign companies of Zigong Lantern to make a huge Bing Dun Dun with us. So let's watch the video. Do you want to see it?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Okay, let's see it.
Chinese Natter Festival is celebrated on the 15th day of the Lunar New Year, when the first full moon will appear at night. Though the origin of the festival remains discussed, the fact is widely accepted that festival ladders is one of the essential parts to add to the cultural significance of the festival. It symbols family reunion and harmony. With the heating fever of the mascot Bing Dun Dun of the Winter Olympics in Beijing, the filming crew of SICC has decided to come to the city of Zigong for a unique challenge, making a festive ladder that emulates the exact model of the mascot.
可以制作我们的一个大受欢迎的这样的一个冰墩墩这样的一个冬奥会的一个吉祥物，自己也觉得很荣幸，同时的话非常的开心。
这个木星的面部表情五官最重要，拿不准的时候就只有美工来定。
美工在灯会行业当中的话，它主要起到的是一个线索的一个这样的一个作用，也就是从我们最初的一个设计开始，然后通过我们的一个效果图的一个解读，工人讲样，然后焊接，然后装单、裱糊，以及我们最终的一个美术处理，在这整个环节当中的话，我们是贯穿始终的。
Zigong, a city renowned for ladder making, is blessed with long-lasting ladder shows which can be traced back to the Tang and Song dynasties, and are now developing into cultural activity with performances and night markets. It has held ladder shows in over 80 countries and regions around the world, attracting a total of over 500 million visitors.
自贡彩灯行业呢，注册企业有1000多家，常年的从业人员有4万余人，整个行业的年产值有接近50亿的这样一个规模，增加了就业，提高了咱们这些从业人员一个收入，不仅给咱们当地政府啊、一些企业啊也带来了一个丰厚的利润。最重要的是呢，我们这几年这个彩灯行业也不断的向国外落地，据统计呢，应该是每年也创造了几千万美元的这个外汇收入。
It took a ladder crew of a local company 3 days to design, solder, a mask, and assemble to perfectly remodel this cutie.
就好像是在打仗一样啊，整个非常的紧。
According to Zhang, the shift designer, this is not the hardest one in his entire ladder making career. Yearly, it would take him half a year to find and witness a ladder show successfully ended and present to the tourists from all over the country. Some of the ladders could be as tall as over 19 feet.
就是说，在制作的过程当中来讲的话，它并不是就是说 只是停留在我们表面最终的亮灯的光鲜的时候，其实在过程当中有非常非常多的一些别人看不到而也想象不到的一些很艰辛的很累的时候。
And now, it's time for pure magic. This 5.5 feet tall mascot figure ladder was totally handcrafted, costing 50 feet of cloth of 7 types of colors, 400 feet of iron wires, and 4 types of acrylic paintings for post beautifying. This craft was entitled The Intangible Heritage Culture Nationwide, and is destined to be passed on from generation to generation.
Okay, right now it seems like we've come to a very futuristic and mysterious place.
Can you tell me about this place?
Yeah, it's called the Cyber Salt City. As it's written up there.
So why is it a salt city?
Yes, I can tell you. Because Zigong is a very charming city. It's very famous for 3 things. The first is salt, the second dinosaur, and third one is lantern. So people there, they use very ancient techniques to get the salt from the underground water. And that technique was invented 1,000 years ago.
Here in Zigong?
And that's the reason why it's also called the Salt City.
The second one.
The second one, you mean the lantern? Lantern is about this Lantern Festival. It's very famous. It's not only famous in China, but also around the world. And since it's towards the end of our live stream, we've received blessings, the New Year blessings from people from Lantern festivals all around the world. And let's watch their blessings.
Mon impression sur le Festival des Lanternes, c'est un événement très intéressant pour les gens d'extérieur.
I think it's been amazing. It's very beautiful, very charming, and I love the light.
我们在荷兰欧维汉动物园。
我在法国蒙特邦。
我在爱尔兰。
我们在英国伦敦。
我们在智利圣地亚哥，
在立陶宛。
我们在英国西米兰动物园用彩灯
点亮世界。
中华彩灯点亮世界。
We're here to brighten your day. Yay!
We are here with all Chinese people. Happy New Year!
在法国祝全国人民新年快乐，万事如意。
我们在荷兰祝全国人民新年快乐，万事如意。
Happy New Year! Best wishes from our Happy New Year! 新春来临之际，我祝全国人民新年快乐，万事如意。
Happy New Year!
Bonne fête à vous, bonne fête de fin d'année.
新年快乐！
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 我们在智利圣地亚哥祝全国人民新年快乐，万事如意。
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
新
年快乐！
To the end part of live stream, what do you want to say to our audience, Tamara?
Well, I would like to say to everyone, Happy New Year. This Lantern Festival was amazing. This was my first time ever being at a place like this, and
if you can, I would highly recommend you coming here. It's really worth it. It's something different that you can experience, something new that you can see, and something that you can incorporate into your own cultures and in your own countries. I think it's something that it should be spread around. I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for bringing me, Queen.
Yeah, no problem. So Tamara, can you say Happy Chinese New Year in your own language?
Oh, I could actually. Srećna Nova Godina.
Okay, Happy Chinese New Year, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, and to those who still want to stay here, we have a bonus part. So keep following us, and we will see what's inside. 走吧。哇，我的是。Okay, to those who are now leaving this live stream room, here is our market where you can have your food, snacks. As we can see here, it's around 9 o'clock at night, but there's still a lot of people. It's very popular. And as we all know, besides the three things we mentioned before, which are very famous in Zigong, we've also got the Zigong food. In Sichuan food, Zigong food is very famous for being spicy, very spicy. And to those who are interested in spicy food, you should definitely visit Zigong. Okay, as we can see here, we've got groups of lanterns. Oops, so many people. Okay, so right now we've come to our bonus part. This one are the lanterns made by the little kids. So basically, they will invite students, primary students, to draw their paintings about rabbits. And then the Lantern Festival will make lanterns based on their drawings. And these kids are all around 6 to 10 years old. The lanterns are very creative, very funny, very unique. Can you take a guess? What are these? Oh wow, I like this drawing. And this part, wow, this is a rabbit house. A rabbit carrying a large house.
帮我看好糖吗？
Okay, so that's pretty much all our live stream, and our live stream wouldn't here. If you like our live stream, please follow us. Bye bye.